Hello everyone, welcome to Serendipity in Quarantine, and today we are going to see second chapter of 9th standard NCERT Physical Features of India. So first I have opened this Indian geographical map where you can see various geographical physical features. So I'll be explaining most of the chapter through this map only. So there are various types of physical features. For example, plain region, plateau, mountains, valleys, coast, island, etc. So based on that, the chapter divides Indian physical features into some of the main parts. So the first part is the Great Himalayas. So Himalayan mountains are on the northern boundary of India. They can be divided into various parts based on for example latitude, longitude, ranges, rivers, etc. So first we will see that there are three types of parallel ranges in Himalayas. The first one, which is at the northernmost part, is called Greater Himalaya. Then the second one is called Lesser Himalaya, and the last one is called Shivalik Range. So Greater Himalayas are the most continuous part of Himalayas. It extends from Jammu Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. It contains various peaks like Karakoram Peak, then Nanga Parbat, etc. The region, then the Lesser Himalayas has various ranges like Pir Panjal Range, Mahabharat Range, Dhauladhar Range, and the famous Kashmir Valley of India. And the last one is Shivaliks. The region between Shivaliks and Lesser Himalayas have longitudinal valleys which are called as dunes, and the famous dune are Dehradun, Patkai Dune, etc. These Himalayas are known as Eastern Himalayas, and the arc which extends from this to this is called Purvanchal. The second type of division of Himalayas is based on rivers. So the region between Indus and Satluj is known as Punjab Himalayas, and it is now also known as Kashmir or Himachal Himalayas. From Satluj to Kali River, the part of Himalayas is known as Kumaon Himalaya, and from Kali to Tista River are known as Nepal Himalayas. From Tista to Dihang River, they are known as Assam Himalayas. And from Brahmaputra, there is end of Himalayas. These are called Purvanchal Himalayas. Purvanchal contain various hills like Naga Hill, then Mizo Hill, etc. These were the Himalayas. Then the second part is Northern Plains. Northern Plains are the south part of Shivaliks. They contain deposition made by rivers which originate in Himalayas and flows through northern part, and which creates its most fertile region of our country. So these region contain deposition of a specific type of soil known as alluvial soil. Northern plains can also be divided into parts. For example, these are Punjab plains, and they are also based on name called Doab. Doab is a region between two rivers. Do means two and Ab means water. So Punjab is a region from which Panj means five rivers flows. So these are the five rivers: Indus, Jhelum, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. But now after partition, the only this part is in our country. Then the second part is known as Ganga Plains, the plains from which Ganga river flows. Ganga plains can be divided based on geographical features. For example, these are Shivaliks, these are Himalayan ranges. Then the slope descends and the slope ends at Bhabar. Bhabar is where the stream of rivers disappear. Then comes marshy and wetland, which is called as Terai. So this Terai region is the most fertile region in which agriculture is done. Then also there are two important parts: the old alluvium soil and new fertile alluvium soil. So the newest part is near the river area, and it is called as Khadar, and the old part is known as Bhangar, and the oldest part, which mostly contains calcium deposits, is known as Kankad. Then the third part is Peninsular Plateau. So Peninsular Plateau is this region of our country. So it can be divided into two parts based on Narmada river. So here is the Narmada river, and the upper part of Narmada river can be called as Central Highlands, and this is the famous Deccan Plateau. So Central Highland contain various plateaus like Malwa Plateau, then ranges like Aravalli Range, which is at its border. Here Bundelkhand, Bakelkhand, Chota Nagpur Plateau, etc. Deccan Plateau is this triangular part, and it is mostly made of igneous rock. It has the important feature of black cotton soil. It is also known as cotton soil because the important crop which is cultivated here is cotton. Two parts are there of Deccan Plateau: Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Western Ghats are more continuous than Eastern Ghats. They are altitudinally higher than Eastern Ghats, hence rivers flows from here to Eastern Ghats. You can see here that there are various deltas of rivers like Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri, etc. Western Ghats has peaks like Anaimudi, Toda Beta, and Eastern Ghats have peaks like Mahendragiri. The extension of Deccan Ghat is seen in northeastern part, and here this is also extension of Deccan Ghats. Then the fourth important physical feature is Indian desert, which is mainly in Gujarat and Rajasthan. The Great Indian Desert. It is to the north part of Aravalli Ranges. Some of the important facts are the only important river in Indian desert is Luni River. Some physical features like sand dunes are seen in desert. There are burchans, which are longitudinal crescent shaped sand dunes like a cashew, and it is the most arid and dry part of our country. Then the fifth physical feature is coastal region. So India is surrounded by Arabian Sea in the west and Bay of Bengal in the east, and this is the western part of our coast. The northern part is known as Konkan, which is from Mumbai to Goa. Then Kannada coast, which is in Karnataka, and the rest of it is called Malabar coast. In eastern coast, the northern part is known as Northern Sirkar, and the southern part is known as Coromandel coast. Then the last part of physical feature of India are these two island groups, Lakshadweep and Andaman Nicobar. Lakshadweep Island are near to Malabar coast of Kerala. They are coral islands. So coral polyps create secretion of calcium, and which in the end convert into coral reefs, which have three types: fringing reef, barrier reef, and atoll. So these are coral islands. And Andaman Nicobar Islands are volcanic islands. The only active volcano is Barren Island in Andaman Nicobar. So these are important physical features of India. Thank you. Please like and subscribe if you find this video helpful.